world. Stay tuned to the #1 talk show, Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza for reliable information, dependable talk shows, breaking news, and the most impacting topics of discussion. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza on Power FM, Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. Let your voice be heard. Call 673-2324 or text 661-2721 or visit our website www.powerfm955belize.com. Start your morning with Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. Despierta Belize con Sunny Baiza. And get informed.
Doing thank you for choosing Power FM.
Take me back to my old home, baby. There is not a place to find. Warm home, sweet home, baby. Sweet home, baby. Sweet home, baby. Warm home, sweet home, baby. There is not a place to find.
Ya son las 7:36, las 7:36. Buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Today is a great feeling, okay? Uno se siente bien el día de hoy. I gotta say it's a great feeling, okay? It's feel fresh. Yo creo que estoy bien descansado. I think I slept well last night. So, man, it's another brand new day. Es otro día nuevo. ¿Y qué vamos a hacer, verdad? Pero si no, seguir chambeando, como dicen. All right? Seguir el trabajo. Buenos días a todo mundo que se encuentra en cada esquinita. Especialmente, como siempre, a todo cañero. A todo cañero, deseándole lo mejor esta mañana, y siempre pidiendo que hagamos la lucha, that we may continue to do this every day, to work hard and continue working for the betterment of all, ¿verdad? Eso es lo importante, pero una de las cosas que también yo quisiera estar charlando es siempre lo que me ha dado cuenta, and I have said it and I will repeat it again, the roads, los caminos, lo tenemos que respetar. We have to respect the roads. The roads will not respect us. We have to respect the road. Los caminos no los van a respetar. Nosotros tenemos que respetar los caminos. I have always been talking here about people riding motorbikes. Siempre hablo de mucha gente que anda en motocicleta. Y la verdad, esa motocicleta son útiles porque los van a llevarnos de punto A a punto B. Motorcycles are very useful. They will take us from point A to point B. And they will take us in no time. Y los van a llevar en tiempos cortos, ¿verdad? Pero sí les voy a decir que también, eso es algo que es serio para nosotros. en la razón es que nosotros tenemos que estar viendo cómo para, como lo he mencionado, como para estar cuidadosos de esto, de lo que pasa cuando viene con motocicletas. All right, with motorcycles, I want to see this. It's something that we have been looking at, something that we have been asking ourselves. All right, to be careful, with what we have, to be careful with the transports, with the vehicles, especialmente con vehículos, como esto es. Pero sí les voy a decir que nosotros los tenemos que cuidar. Good morning to you, Miss Jennifer Middleton. Thank you for choosing Power FM. Buenos días, Ana. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Pero sí, los caminos, the deadly roads. You know, I have been seeing that the roads are continuing to be worked on. Las carreteras siguen trabajando en las carreteras. Y más lindo quedan las carreteras. The better the roads is, the harder is the feeling to drive on those roads. I want to see that those roads will respect us as long as we respect those roads. Esos caminos nos van a respetar tanto como nosotros respetemos a esos caminos. You know, I just want to call the attention of the authorities and maybe Mr. Belgrave, you know, who lost his life yesterday on a tragic traffic accident. You know, he was working for the family courts, the judiciary system for quite some years. You know, I want to say that I knew him. I knew him personally. You know, I knew Mr. Belgrave personally. You know, and it was so sad. You know, when I got the news, they told me there's an accident, Sonny. He said some government vehicle flipped right here in Orange Walk, right as you're coming out by. They said right by Caribbean Tires. You know, I just said, man, I wondered who that person was. I have a lot of acquaintances working with the government department, and only to understand and get the leak that this one was Mr. Belgrave. I just want to see this, you know, and to the authorities, you know, from when you are coming into Orange Walk, cuando estás viniendo a Orange Walk y llegando lo que es Toll Bridge. When you're reaching Toll Bridge, you're already reaching a business zone. Cuando tú llegas, matter of fact, when you're getting in Carmelita, you are already reaching a business zone. And I say this because we have to be very careful, you know. The village of Carmelita is growing. We heard that from many people. We can hear that the village of Carmelita is growing, it's expanding, it's getting huge. Matter of fact, they had to cut off the water from Carmelita, not to continue to provide water for Toa Hill, because they could not supply their entire village. Their village is getting bigger, and that area now has Carmelita boasts of side vendors on the road. This is what Carmelita has. Vendedores en la orilla del camino. Carmelita has a big auto parts, heavy duty auto parts shop. Tiene un negocio grande de auto parts. Carmelita has a big restaurant. Tiene restaurant Carmelita. Carmelita tiene tiendas. Venden gas botano. Tienen compañía de agua purificada. Carmelita tiene aceraderos. They have they sell they have the one of Orange Walk's biggest sawmill. Matter of fact, there are two sawmills there at Carmelita. And all of these businesses that are there on the roadside, and the thousands of people that live in Carmelita that go in and out. Matter of fact, Carmelita is where the entire north actually gets their sun for building construction. Carmelita es la aldea donde consiguen bastante, casi todos consiguen su arena para hacer construcción, aparte de lo que es a Gaspine Ridge. Pero sí, la mayoría de gente van a Carmelita a sacar arena. We have heard the people fighting and making noise for the El Camino del Arenal, the road for the sand pit, always rough, always bad, and they request to get it fixed. But what I'm trying to say, that from when you reach Carmelita, desde que tú llegas Carmelita, I know sometimes we are tired. Eso sí lo voy a decir. Matter of fact, Carmelita is boasting with the second largest brewing company in the country of Belize. The second largest brewing company in Belize is right there at Carmelita. Miss Paulita Leal, buenos días, good morning. Ahí para Demi González, buenos días igualmente. Nari Teul, good morning. Marta Castillo, la familia Cocome en el Benque, señor Gordon Young. You know why I say this? Is because people are in and out in those roads trying to get into the main highway, and we cannot continue to be driving hard with high speeds from Carmelita all the way down to Orange Walk. When you're coming down from Carmelita and heading into Toll Bridge, then you have Bats Landing, you have all the tourist section that is out there, toda la área turística, where buses sometimes are parked on the side of the road, vehicles with boats are parked on the side of the road, trying to get themselves to the dock and get to the river so that they can go fishing, they can go on their tours, they can go on what they got to do. So we got to be careful. Okay, as you pass the bridge, as you pass the toll bridge, the former toll bridge, known to everybody as the toll bridge, when you pass that bridge, then you have former James School Pool. Tal vez que se van a acordar de James School Pool. Hoy es La Manay. La Manay, there's a hotel, there's a restaurant, there's a bar. Then you have on the other side the Buffalo Man, where again very busy. That's the junction of Tower Hill to go to Guinea Grass, and that junction is always busy. Ese junction cuando está saliendo también de Guinea Grass hasta está un poco ciego. It has a blind side. You got to be very careful when you are coming out from the Guinea Grass Road entering the main highway. Actually, when I am coming from there, I actually have to turn myself and make my way to the area of Hoine, because it really bad. Check what with it. Make us say, it's really bad. It's really bad. So we have to look at it. All right. Hello. Good morning. Buenos días. Hay que verlo. Buenos días.
Pero no sé qué pasó. Ella se desanimó porque ese mismo tiempo había. No, ella consiguió licenciar. Pero lo que pasó, en ese mismo tiempo, ya empezaba el limón acá también. ¿Me entiendes? Ya abundaba el limón. Pero lo que pasó acá estoy en ese
Hello, morning, Cheng.
Que se quiere comprar limón.
Yeah, Cheng. Morning. All right, got you. Yeah, but real, it's very important for us to know that piece of road from Carmelita No, we read at Guinea Grass Junction. At the Guinea Grass Junction, right after you pass Guinea Grass Junction, there is a area. There is an area where they sell fruits and vegetables, and a lot of people. Check, I will call you right now because this phone only got 1% how in the make a call you on the line. Let me get Cheng on the line. Cheng is trying to get in contact with me. Pero cuando te quitas de esa área donde venden verduras, frutas, la gente para comprar sus guineos, sus peanuts, paran a comprar, están las menonas vendiendo ahí en los bombs. You know what I'm trying to put here is that the area is really always busy. Esa área siempre está bien busy. Y lo que yo les quiero decir que cuando tú estás cruzando ahora, when you're coming now to where BSI Junction is, with Carmelite, with Chalpine Ridge, then you have the gas stations. Then tiene las gasolineras, the first 24 hours Shell gas station. After you pass the 24-hour Shell gas station, you have Mr. Chelds, the Chelds family that always have those buses coming in and out. Yeah, Cheng Manning.
Muy buenos días, Santiago. Muy buenos días, oyentes de Power FM, number one radio station en el norte. Santiago.
Yeah, Cheng.
¿Sabes lo que está pasando también, Santiago? Discúlpame, te voy a cortar un poquito. Óyelo bien, tienen que parar de dar licencia, no importa si tú eres un fanático PUP, especialmente esos motociclistas, porque son puras tonterías, Santiago. ¿Sabes lo que ellos están haciendo? Se meten como traffic jam, Santiago. Solo atrasan a la gente que andan en sus vehículos, Santiago, y se meten, se hacen sandwich up, y después le ponen la culpa a los choferes, Santiago. ¿Me entiendes? Que eso realmente tiene que parar, Santiago. ¿Me entiendes? Porque entendí que lo van a parar. No more license para los motociclistas. Porque, Sani, y no solo aquí, Sani, en la aldea, Santiago, a veces cada noche yo voy a una hora en el mercado, a amistad en el parque. Hay muchachitos que pasan, Sani, muchachitos que se ve que ya se fastidiaron de vivir en ese mundo. Que cuando ves sin casco, Santiago, esos días hubo un accidente y realmente son ellos mismos que tienen la culpa, Santiago. Y otro tópico que quiero tocar, ese mismo, a veces ni helmet no tienen el sábado, Santiago, así, el policía ni caso ya ni los hace, Santiago. ¿Sabes lo que debe hacer Tom Ward? Ponga tráfico de noche y múltalos. Tú vas a ver, Santiago, si no van a conseguir papá helmet. ¿Cómo tú vas a andar en motocicleta con un helmet? Esos helmets que usan en BSI. No, papá, esas cosas no es nada para su seguridad de ellos, Santiago. No se pueden hacer strap, y después ¿qué culpan? Culpan a los choferes que andan en carros privados, Santiago.
Sí.
No, esto se tiene que parar. Santiago, hay un tema muy importante que quiero tocar.
Hold on. Make I answer you this one. Make I answer you the one about the helmets. The one in regards to the helmets, it is permitted by the up to now that I know, it is permitted by the transport department to use any kind of helmet. But why do they do that? I mean, the motorcycle riders are not worrying about their safety. They are worrying not to get a ticket. And that's a big difference because they don't realize that if they get hurt, then if they fall off their motorcycles, that then they are not protecting their head. Cheng, I am always scared just to think about anyone riding a motorcycle and gets into an accident. Because the first thing when I get knocked, it's your head. Go ahead, Cheng.
Santiago, hay otro tema que quiero tocar, Santiago. Yo te digo la mera neta, yo no soy sabio, pero yo nací y crecí en la orilla del río, Santiago. Que realmente cuando está contaminado este río aquí, nosotros buscamos otros lugarcitos para ir a pescar, para pasar el tiempo, ¿me entiendes, Sani? No es para negocio, como muchas gentes que usan trasmayo, ¿me entiendes? Ese de trasmayo se tiene que parar, Santiago, ¿me entiendes? Especialmente las personas que están en shipyard, están fregando otra vuelta a los botes que corren en la área de Alamaná y que van los turistas, Santiago. Puede pasar una tragedia, Santiago, que realmente hay net muy grande que la papela se va a trabar, se puede dar vuelta al bote y va a haber accidentes, puede haber muertes, ¿me entiendes? Santiago, otro tema que quiero tocar, la agua de Black Creek de Biscayne en Santiago, hay miles de pescados que están flotando en este momento. Muchos pensábamos, pues, discúlpame, que era porque el único que trajo ese aparato para ese shack, el río o los ponds, era los chinos. Que el tipo de aparato, ¿me entiendes?, que traían para hacer shack, para agarrar pescado más luego para ellos, ¿me entiendes? Pero al mismo rato, Santiago, ya en esa área yo me doy cuenta que cuando me puse a pensar en Santiago, yo sé que no estoy pensando mal, y ¿me entiendes? Pero este no es shack del aparato que dicen que tienen los chinos. Ese es un cambio de clima, climate change, la calor, Santiago. La temperatura de esa agua ya no pueden vivir esos pescados por el oxígeno, ya no consiguen ese suficiente oxígeno para que ellos puedan hacer breathe, Santiago, ¿me entiendes? Y eso mismo está pasando en Coquetry. One está pasando, te lo digo porque yo fui esos días, Santiago, que realmente sí da una lástima viendo todos esos pescados que están flotando, lindas boconas, cabezonas, especialmente las tilapias, Santiago, que realmente ya hicieron el reporte que están saqueando la agua, ya salió hasta el nombre de la persona, pero realmente los fuimos a Coquichi, ya fuimos en otro pond, y lo mismo lo que está pasando, la temperatura de la agua está caliente como la agua que salía de BSI, y ya no hay oxígeno para que esos pescados puedan respirar, Santiago, ¿me entiendes? Y eso es lo que está afectando ahorita, Santiago, y ese tiempo va a quedar más caliente, Santiago. Son cositas que están pasando, Santiago, que realmente el que cree en Dios y que lee la Biblia, Santiago, está para venir todavía, Santiago. Gracias, y una vez más para las personas, Santiago, que están fregando todo allá, Santiago, eso no es nada bueno para el turismo. Gracias, Santiago.
Thank you, Cheng, and definitely yes, climate change is for real. Ese no es duda. Se está viviendo en la agricultura, se está viviendo en los campos, los deportes. Yesterday I heard Minister Anthony Mala inaugurating the new basketball court in Cayo. The first wooden basketball court in Cayo, and he mentioned something that was very important. Belize has only 2 seasons, and the 2 seasons that Belize has is one, the dry season, and the rainy season. 6 months of dry season and 6 months of rainy season. And that is why they are doing indoors sporting facilities. But I am telling you this, it's no longer 6 months of rain. Belize is getting only right now about 3 months, maybe 4 months of rain. But we are not getting the rains that what we should get periodically. And when it rains for true, it pours, and that's a serious thing as well. Miss Marta Castillo, buenos dias. Nari Teul. Miss B, yeah, yesterday I went to, man, watch out, the most scary thing in my life, Miss B. You know when I tell you they push one big needle, thick, nearly like 1/8 thick, Miss B. They dig it right into my vein. And I promised Miss Badra that I was going to take my test. Remember, I will get back to that, but I promised Miss Badra I was going to take my blood test. So yesterday, so the day before, on Monday, we were at the medical plaza, Northern Medical Plaza, as a national health insurance registered person. We went there and we got a full checkup. I am so, man, I'm telling you, if I can only go to Belmopan and give a warm embrace to all the 29 members of the People's United Party, including Dr. Marco Tulio Mendez, who was the spearhead of National Health Insurance. I'm telling you, that man, why that man had everything. Watch out, Miss B, we get American treatment. You not stand up like when you go to hospitals and other clinics, you sit down. There's a nice waiting area where you can sit down, air conditioned. The nurses, man, I will get back to that though. The nurses treat you well. And my tests were done. Boy, I'm telling you, it's a serious thing. Hello, good morning, Power FM. You're on the air. Adelante.
Santiago, ya lo busqué el video, ya lo hice share, lo viste. Son miles, cientos de pescados, Santiago.
Okay,
So ya
Cheng.
lo hice share.
Thank you, Cheng.
Bueno, Santiago.
Thanks. All right, Cheng, don't share the pictures of the dead fish. But no. Climate change is real. So, Miss B, I did all my exams, and now I will be sharing with you all later on. But right now, make we continue. It's 8 o'clock, son las 8 de la mañana. Y estamos aquí en lo que es el 95.5. This time check is being brought to you through the courtesy of Belize Water Services Limited, BWS, delivering water and more. It's 8 o'clock in the country of Belize. Son las 8 de la mañana.
Improving lives, delivering quality. Water for you and me in Belize. BWS, we make it happen.
Did you know that you can sign up and start to read your own meter to help monitor your water usage? You can easily submit your reading by using the online form on our website, or send a regular text to 297 or WhatsApp message to 614-2975, or through the BWS app. For more information, visit www.bws.bz or call toll-free at 0800-CALL-BWS.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more.
BWS new online portal makes accessing our services much easier from the comfort of the office or home. Just visit the BWS website and click on our online services tab, followed by customer portal. You'll first need to register. Just enter your account number and follow the easy guide. When completed, just log in. From the portal, you can now view your account history, see past bills, payments made, and right from the portal, you can download and save your bill. You can also view your water consumption over the past year and update your account information all from the portal. Register and use the BWS portal.
Belize Water Services, delivering water and more.
Services. Belize Water Services, delivering water and more. Cuando Sonia en este momento lo que marca el reloj son las 8:02. It's 8:02. And yes, we're there now. We're there right at the junction at Champagne Ridge and what is BSI. At the junction of Champagne Ridge and BSI, especially right now. And I forget the junction that takes you to Santa Marta, where it's a busy area as well. But we are at the junction of Champagne Ridge and BSI. At this time of the year, when there is sugar crop, it is the most busiest time of the year. Es el tiempo más, man, you gotta be careful at that junction. There's a big pedestrian ramp to slow you down, to make sure that you try slow down. Then you have the 24 hours gas station, the Shell gas station. When you pass that gas station, you reach Mr. Shell. Always busy coming in and out as well. When you pass Mr. Shell, you reach the Uno gas station. another gas station, the cane farm, the Belize Sugar Cane Farmers Association service station. Watch out, vehicles, cane trucks, tractors and trailers, they keep on going to fill their fuel, coming in and out, caneros with tanks on their back of their pickup with water gallons, diesel gallons. But these men are working. When you pass the gas station, the Uno gas station, the Belize Sugarcane Farmers Association gas station, then you reach rig parts. You are at rig parts, and you are at Hector's heavy duty mechanic shop, where big trucks and trailers are going in and out of that gate. Then you have rig parts, where people are going in and out buying vehicles. Buying parts for their big trucks. So all of these things are that area is getting to be a commercial area, you know. Look, listen to what I did tell you from since with the past Carmelita. It's getting to be a commercial area. And then after you pass Rig Park, there's another place that is going to be open. We are not sure what that place will be as yet, but it's fully fenced. It's a big area. You can know that a big thing is going to happen. Beside that one, there's works happening as well. Then you have Caribbean Tires. Where, man, that place never stopped. That gate, from they open it 8 o'clock until they shut it down 5 o'clock. That is a busy gate. On the other side, where the accident occurred, we understand that land belongs to now Belize. And Belize, we are waiting to see what Belize will be doing there. But it is getting, again, populated. Then you have the roundabout. That you can go by the bypass or come into Tongue of Orijoak if you're heading more north and you don't want to pass by Orijoak and miss your tacos. Okay, only those who don't know about the tacos would go that way. But if you hear about tacos, then you come down street and you come into Orijoak. But what I'm saying, Steffi, that area now, when you're the condong now, on the roundabout there is bowing and bowing on one side. Okay, that's the distributors bowing and bowing. That gate is always busy. After bowing and bowing, then you have West Track, you have A&R warehouse, you have the junctions for in and out going into Palmar, Nuevo San Jose Palmar, a very big village on both sides of the road, growing fast. And then you have taco stand, you have tacos, you have shops, you have this, you have that, until you reach a Nana gas station. And then you have the Puma gas station on the curve of Champan Ridge, a junction on the curve of Champan Ridge. You have the gym, you have the gym that is there. Then you have Mr. Dave Burgos, a construction business, Belize Gas Company Limited, where that entrance is always busy going in and out. So what I'm trying to tell you now, you are in Orijoak Tong. No, you are in Orijoak Tong. You are getting to the hangar. You are getting to Mr. Gonzalez, to Mr. Ismael Gonzalez, Block Factory and Small Business. You're getting now into Sada Cabañas. You're getting into Farmer Center. You're getting into Orijoak Tong. And Miss B, people drive hard. Pedestrians, bicycles. And we can never tell you the people who go work out using from Orijoak Tong all the way to the roundabout and going into the bypass to work out with bicycle, walking. So what I'm saying is that from today, from Carmelita to Orijoak Tong should really be at 25 miles per hour for any small vehicle. 15 for buses and trucks. I am serious about this, Orange Walk. The transport department. I don't know who did it, but Chester. Mr. Chester Williams, who is now the new man for the transport department. I haven't. I think I will send one leak kite to the Honorable Louis Zabani, Minister of Sports, to tell him, really, that this area is, that area is getting very busy. You can see more works are being done, warehouses are being built. Orange Walk is growing, and that's very important for us to look at. Sani, necesitamos policía acá en Guinea Grass. De noche no sale uno, solo de día andan 3 ladrones de día y de noche robando acá en la aldea. Please, dilo, queremos que haga algo el departamento de policía de Orange Walk. Man, Pérez dice que están robando ahí en lo que es Guinea Grass. 3 ladrones en Guinea Grass, 3 thieves. All right, Steffi Ayuso, buenos días, good morning, Steffi. Miss B, we hope all is well. You can't ghost on us. Yeah, well, Miss B, the bigger you are, and this is a fact, this is true. I noticed it yesterday. The bigger you are, the more scared you are to that little needle. Más grande estás, más miedo le tienes a la agujita. But I'm serious. I don't like to be pierced. I don't like, to check up. I was a bit scared, and man, a prank was run on me that I tell you, Miss B. Man, I feel my testicles went down, and all went and tell me. But I want to tell you more about it. I know I get into it right now. It's 8:11, las 8:11 minutos. But we are talking about the transport department. The transport department needs to actually look more on the stretch when you're coming in from Belize City. Cheng is saying that indeed, Orange Walk is getting a lot of vehicles. One of the toughest things that I have seen with drivers is that if you are going to buy to People's Store has a parking lot. People do not want to go and park at the parking lot. People want to go and park inside of People's Store to go and buy. What I'm trying to see, if they don't park right in front of People's Store, they park band, they park sideways, they park, if they are going to the banks, if these people don't park in front of the bank, then they are becks. They will never park 100 yards away and walk that 100 yards. What? Yo voy a caminar 100 yards. Cuando mi papá me acaba de comprar un buen pickup. No, man. What the lady must say, my husband must just buy me one nice ride. I know what I want. The whack. I just see this because there are a lot of drivers, especially when it hours to take the kids to school and to pick up the kids for lunch and to return them to school at 1 o'clock and then go and picking kids at 2:30 and 3:30. Not all schools are like that. Todas las escuelas son así. Pero es importante que nosotros podamos decirlo. And Cheng, I understand you. People are always hurrying. Siempre andamos apurados. And I want to tell you something. The day that you hurry, Steffi, el día que estás apurado, Nari, es el día cuando más problemas vas a estar encontrando alrededor de lo que es las áreas. Boy, you and the encounter one lot of things. Mother fire. When you're there, when you're the hurry. When you're the hurry is when you will find out that most problem you will be finding out with traffic on the traffic department. People driving bad, checkpoint, this they happen, one they broke down, one did this, one did that. But what I tell you, one park bad, one can't pass, they blow like them crazy, and you they hurry. It's the day that you they hurry. All of them things that happen to you. So all I gotta say is we gotta be careful, okay? We gotta be careful, we gotta be patient. We gotta do this. And climate change is for real. People, those yesterday I called a friend of mine and I tell her, Don Rick, ¿cómo está? He said, ay, Sonny, estoy quemado. That's what he said. And after he said that, I said, okay then, voy a pasar por la casa a verte. No, pass by your house, go see you, Mr. Rick. But it came to my mind. Mr. Rick never told me that he was tired. Mr. Rick told me he was burned. Estaba quemado Don Rick. Don Rick works hard under the sun. He works hard on the fields. He's an agriculture, he's construction. And Mr. Rick, when I hear he say, digo, boy, el hombre no está cansado, está quemado. He's not tired, he's burnt out. He's burnt. The heat is no joke. I am telling you, you know. I am out there at the farms. I'm not going to show no one eating here. Look at the difference of the color. You can see the red. You can actually see the red, and you can see the clear where my sleeve stops. Because I'm no joke, the sun, the lick. The sun, the lick. Water right now for plants is more than necessary. They are getting stressed out. They are getting thirsty. It's no joke. It's no joke what I'm telling you. But climate change is for real. Vamos a ver qué nos dice el pronóstico del tiempo. Gracias a nuestros patrocinadores, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize.
Well, this about the Old Master Gold Rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand in rum. Some gold rum fade the form, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, Old Master stand in rum. Some gold rum fade the form, Old Master climb the home. When parties start to bump, Old Master gold the rum. When the people having fun, Old Master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, Old Master gold for you. When having a picnic, Old Master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, Old Master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, Old Master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. At this time, we join the National Met Service of Belize for this morning's weather forecast for today, Wednesday, May the 21st, 2025, as of 6:01 this morning. We join forecaster Mr. Tariq Matthews at the National Met Service of Belize. Good morning to you, Senor Matthews. Good morning to you, Senor Matthews. Buenos días.
Good morning, Belize. Seasonably warm and dry conditions continues to dominate our weather. The 24-hour forecast, mostly sunny skies today and clear to partly cloudy skies tonight. Little or no rainfall is expected. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 90 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 99 inland and 83 up in the hills. A heat alert is in effect for residents, especially those inland, are advised to stay hydrated and avoid outdoor activities as much as possible, especially during the afternoon hours. The low temperatures for tonight will be around 83 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 76 inland and 68 up in the hills. The winds will be from the east-southeast at 10 to 20 knots, and the sea conditions will be moderate. A low tide will occur this morning at 11:03, a high tide this evening at 4:56, another low tide tonight at 11:35, and another high tide early tomorrow morning at 5:45. The sun rose this morning at 5:18 and will set this evening at 6:19. The moon will set this afternoon at 1:01 and will rise early tomorrow morning at 1:36. In the fire risk forecast, the risk for forest or brush fires will continue high. In the sargassum forecast, no significant improvement is expected in the sargassum situation during the next few days, as satellite and surface observations continue to show large quantities of sargassum over the area. The outlook for Thursday and Thursday night: fair, warm, and mostly dry conditions will continue on Thursday. Then a slight increase in moisture is expected Thursday night. For a review of our forecast and other products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Met Service.
Thank you so much, dear forecaster on duty, dear Mr. Tariq Matthews, for this morning's weather report. Thank you too to our sponsors, Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Old Master Rums.
Well, this about the old master gold rum. The rum that hold the crown. The rum that run the town. Get it while I sing along. Watch this. Some gold rum come to town, well master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, well master stand a drum. Some gold rum fade the form, well master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, well master gold the rum. When the people having fun, well master gold the rum. When having a barbecue, well master gold for you. When having a picnic, well master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town. Some gold rum come to town, old master lick them down. Some gold rum come around, old master stand a drum. Some gold rum fade the form, old master climb the hump. When parties start to bump, old master gold around. When the people having fun, old master gold around. When having a barbecue, old master gold for you. When having a picnic, old master gold for it. You're sipping your mixed drink, old master gold lily. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, old master holy crown. Some gold rum come to town, the number one rum in town.
Old Master Rums, Belize's finest liquors. Old Master, the spirits of Belize. Son ya las 8:23 minutos, las 8:23. Buenos días una vez más, Orange Walk. Buenos días, Corozal. Buenos días, Belize. Y gracias por la fiel sintonía. Really, Orange Walk is growing. And Orange Walk have very little space. I see this because it's very important for many to understand who don't know Orange Walk, los que no conocen Orange Walk y los que estamos viviendo en Orange Walk. No hay mucho espacio y la única manera que nosotros podemos estar pensando de estar viviendo o seguir viviendo en Orange Walk no es para expandir, para crecer grande, sino la cosa es para empezar a pensar y estar creciendo arriba. Soon Orange Walk will be, I am waiting to see one of the first skyscrapers to be built in Orange Walk, one of the first skylines to be built in Orange Walk. I'm waiting for it, I am really waiting for it. I want to see it. I want to see a hotel. I want to see something to be built, businesses to be built, restaurants and so forth to be built, at least a 5, 6, 7-story building, where offices will be built and people, but lo primero van a decir, we don't have the people. Sani, no hay la gente que lo haga. We don't have the amount of people to do that, but I am serious about it. I really believe that is coming. That is coming to us. Eso está viniendo a lo que es este país. So, por eso es que lo digo con bastante certeza que estas cosas van a estar pasando. And I really want to see something big, something happen for people, for us. I really want to see things to grow, things to be more attractive, for Orange Walk. Yo creo que está viniendo. I nearly think that that is coming. To be honest with you, I believe that is coming, and we are waiting for that to happen. Pero Sonia, lo que marca el reloj, las 8:27 minutos, las 8:27. And this time check is being brought to you through the courtesy of Smart, bringing people together. La compañía de teléfono Smart.
Smart is enhancing your mobile experience to keep you connected like never before.
We're rolling out LTE Band 4 to give you faster speeds and upgraded mobile performance. Our service enhancements are rolling out in phases across various key locations. These phased service upgrades are underway, and we're committed to keeping you informed every step of the way. With cutting-edge technology, this powerful boost will increase your internet experience, making downloads, streaming, and browsing smoother and faster. Whether you're at home, on the go, or at work, you'll feel the difference.
So stay tuned for more updates as we continue expanding to give you the best service possible. Because at Smart, we're not just keeping you connected, we've got you covered. Smart, bringing people together.
Así es, la compañía Smart bringing people together. Son las 8:28 minutos. It's 8:28. One of the most important things that I want to talk to you today. Traffic accidents, well, eso está en la mano de los choferes. All right? And you can never be on time if you are moving late. Nunca puedes llegar a tiempo si tú te estás moviendo tarde. You can never reach on time if you are moving late. You cannot beat time. That's not true. No puedes ganar el tiempo. Take your time and things will happen. Yeah, Miss B, yesterday I did not work. So true. I did not work yesterday because yesterday actually on Monday I decided to take advantage of the National Health Insurance. I want to talk about the National Health Insurance. Y yo no puedo hablar del National Health Insurance porque me dice Juana o me dice Chana o me dicen qué es lo que está pasando. No, I want to go and experience it myself. I want to go and experience it myself and learn about it. Manning Sane was searching for the show a couple days ago. Yeah, I wasn't on yesterday, Greg. Miss Elena Paricio, blessed morning, Mr. Sane. Thanks for making me feel at home with all your news and update. Keep up your good job and sending a blessed morning for my husband in Orijoac, Don Beto Aparicio. Un fuerte abrazo desde lo que viene Maryland. Miss Terry Avila, discipline and good minds are very important, Sonny. Definitely. Rosa Maria Welch, good morning to you. Rosa Wright, what all the roses are coming out now. Buenos dias, Mr. Sonny. Good morning to you. Olga Rancheran, good morning, Miss Olga. And thank you too for choosing Power FM. Victor Castaneda, yeah, you just want to show that arm. don't watch out. Did it get hurt? You know, but I thought it's going to hurt, Victor. I just dice Cucho que hay oscadis muertos flotando donde pescados muertos. Yeah, check the talk about it. No. I just want to say, Victor, that the National Health Insurance. You know, when I had Miss Badra and the cancer support group of Orange Walk, and we were talking about cancer, you know, I have seen what cancer does. I have seen it. It hurts to see a loved one going down with cancer, and both of us knowing that death is knocking on the door, and we do not want to process that. We don't want to accept it, but it is real. So Ms. Badra popped a question when she said that a lot of colon cancer, prostate cancer for men, breast cancer, cervical cancer for women, but in a whole, colon cancer is a toll, and for men it's the prostate cancer. Why? Well, Mr. Greggs, she popped, when was the last time you checked, Sonny? And why will Badra ask me a question like that on a morning show? You know, I in my mind, you know, I said, and why Miss Badra is asking that question on the morning show? And do you know for when you're 50, Sonny, you're supposed to do one test every year? Diosito, I just did 55. I just did 55, Greggs, and I'm telling you, to do a prostate test, I the way how they did it in Belize, physical test, I die. Me muero, Miss Elena, yo me muero. A mí enterrado, aunque parado, pero me van a enterrar, because, you know, just to think about how they do the test, you know, and for those of you who know what San is talking about, you know, and I can't imagine it, but yeah, that's scary for me. So I did one in Chetomal. About 5 years ago during these times. En Chetomal, como hace 5 años, you know, I was walking down by Carranza, along with Mr. Roque Reyes, me and Don Roque were in Chetomal that day. Took them for their medical examinations, and then I saw on the another entrance of Clinica Carranza that there is a Father's Day special to do a checkup. And I and then the nurse that was there, standing up, it was about 3 nurses that were giving little papers, and especially to men, running across the street to men. And Carranza is chancy, Gregsy, because they really put some beautiful young nurses. And these young nurses knew what to say that lured you in to go and take the test. It was about 250 pesos, I think it was, 250 pesos. You get a treat for Father's Day. So I went in, and it was fast. And they told me in una hora ven a buscar tu resultado. And if you left your phone, they may send it right there. I tell them that I am from Belize, but I'll be here. I'll be here nearly about the next 2 hours, so I can come and pick up the paper. So I went in, and everything was good. My cholesterol, triglycerides, my sugar, but at that time I was more sexy. I must say this. At that time I was more sexy, better looking. I was 50, not 55. And my belly was in shape, Greg. You could still say one toolie thing like the front, but those have gone. Those 2 little bumps that I had, those are gone. Ya no se encuentra ahora. The 2 that left of the 6-pack has turned into a little barrel. Las 2 cositas que formaban el 6-pack que tenía ya se volvió un barrilcito, and main. No, Coca-Cola, pastries. I love sweet things. I guilty. One of my favorite pastries, and my wife got that for me for my birthday, was a flan. And man, the flan was so good that I said, wow, Miss Alicia Young. I said, man, Alice did a nice flan. So if you know wow no flan or a nice flan, or no go that Miss Alicia Young and Arda one flan. Boy, I'm telling you, the flan nice, Gregsy, and in conscious when I nearly made the whop almost half by myself. I say, oi. And here we were washed down with no Coca-Cola. And I said, man, I read on Facebook, sometimes your mouth dry. It could be sugar. You got pain, symptoms of pain. It could be pressure. You could do this they happen. That I said, Diosito, death is knocking at the door. No, Badra said, go and do a test every year. I said, my God, Badra, why, Badra, why you they said this? And I told her, yes, Badra, I'm going to do that test. I promise you, I'm going to do a test. And one thing, Sani is a man of his word, Gregsy. I'm a man of my word. And man, Thursday, she was here. Friday, Thursday night of Friday, I can't sleep good. I did think about it. I made intentions to go on Friday. Never gone. Saturday and Sunday, I'm thinking about it. On Monday, I told Priscilla, let's go. Let's do it. Yes, I feel fit. I jump up, Gregsy, and I stretch up, and I told Priscilla that I am fit, and let's do this thing. Boy, when I got Gregs, I tell you, they do me everything. When they put the pump on my arm, salió todo bien. My pressure is very good. Young boy pressure. My heart, good enough to continue the work at the farm. Cut cane, Gregsy. got a strong heart. Um, my pressure, my what does it do? Check your heart, check your pulse, check everything. Height was okay. The only thing is that little barrel. Ese barrilito que me está saliendo, Gregsy. You know, and my belly now, I tell everybody my belly they go down. Every time they say me, son, but you they get fat, you know, son, you they get fat. I say, no. My belly they go down. But I am not realizing, Gregsy, that it is going down to my knee. Lo que sí digo que está bajando, pero no me daba cuenta que está bajando a mi rodilla, la barriga. You know, so the doctor said, you are in line, sonny, of obesity because of your height. We don't see, but after we calculate it, you are right. You put 1 pound, then you put 1 pound, you get it. All right, so now, Gregsy, when I come home and Miss Priscilla take out my food, my appetite gone. Se fue mi apetito. You know, I said, who was eating out of that plate? She said, it was me. I said, and you done? He said, yes, I will. Give me the plate. And I had the little bit she had on her plate, and that was good. At night, what we had, I can't remember what we had at night. Oh, Sanito was around, and I got a burrito. I got a burrito, which but I got my burrito. Yesterday morning, my $5 tacos turned into 3. My $5 tacos yesterday, Gregsy, Miss B, mis $5 de tacos se volvió 3 ayer. Mi botella de Coca-Cola se volvió una botellita de agua. So that was my breakfast yesterday. But what I'm trying to see, that I am trying now to see how I can lose 20 pounds, and I am doing this for the month, in a month of June. In a month of June, I want to lose 20 pounds, Gregs, and by August, I want to lift up my shirt right in front of the camera. La prostata. Sunny, la prostata. When he said Sunny, the prostrate. Bam. I feel anything drop. Sentí que cayó algo. Boom. Digo, será Diosito que no. He said, la próstata está bueno también, Sunny. But the way how he said it, right? The way how he said it, Sunny, la prostata. Sunny, la prostata. And I look at it and I said, man, I just, whoop. It dropped. Then when he said, la próstata está bueno, Sunny, todo salió bien el resultado, whoop, he gone back up, Gregsy. That's how life is, you know, but I'm saying this because then I really want to encourage people now. I just paid $26.30. Pagué $26.30 para hacer los exámenes. Debía que costar $236. It should have cost me $236 to do the exams. It only cost me $26.30. It should have cost me $60 to see the doctor. It just cost me $2 to see the doctor. So I will encourage those who are registered with National Health Insurance to go and take advantage of the National Health Insurance. I just want to say as well that I am going back today at the clinic. I'm going to see a nutritionist, Ms. Demi Gonzalez, una doctora, ¿cómo se dice? Nutritionist. para ver ahora cómo va a ser mi diet, what my diet will be, because I am serious in losing some weight, Miss Olga Rancheran. I am serious in losing some weight. It hurts me a lot for loved ones that I know that are suffering with cancer right now, who are going through some tough times with cancer. But God knows why. God knows why. He gives to some and spares some. I maybe have some more things to do on this earth, which I don't know as yet. But I haven't done my job yet. When God put these on men and women, it's because He knows that their chores are done. They have done well. They have left good seed, and their seeds are springing out good seeds as well, and makes you happy, makes you joyful when you see your family, your sons, your daughters, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, your great-great-grandchildren, and those are blessings. Esos son bendiciones. That's a quiver loaded. A quiver loaded like arrows behind your back. That's the biblical, and that is why we see this. But yes, Miss Rosa set me up. I had fear, but yes, con miedo, pero sí lo hice. And now I will promise that I will go back every year to do a test. Cada año voy a hacer un test, y si me duele cualquiera cosita, because they told us, there is for the women, they can do pap smear for women, breast mammograms for women. There is the doctors. NHI does not cover everything. El National Health Insurance no cubre todo, pero cubre de lo más básico que nos puede ayudar a identificar, de no ir a pasos más lejos, para hacer early detection. So I will encourage men to go and do your test, especially your prostate test. It's no longer the physical thing that they used to do before. It's no longer the physical thing. It's all about blood. Solo es con tu sangre que te lo hacen. Because of the blood, if they find you positive, and depending on which level, then they will do physical tests. Because I asked, and all the things that they will take out to take out for the biopsies and everything. They were explaining me, because I was asking a lot of questions. After that, then they say, bueno, ¿qué tú crees? ¿Que tú estás en Despierta Belize? They want to know if I was on Despierta Belize. They ask a lot of questions. But I just say this because I want to share. Y yo quiero encourage a la gente que me escucha, cañeros, cañeras, especialmente los cañeros que se sienten machote como Sani Baiza. Vamos a hacer estos exámenes que son importantes. Vamos a hacer lo que necesitamos hacer para mejorar nuestras vidas. A nuestras familias nos quieren, nuestros amigos nos quieren. Así es que es que por eso es que yo les pido que por favor vayamos. Y nada, no es malo comer, pero solo hay que comerlo moderadamente. You want one piece of pastry, one piece of cake, one piece of pie, one piece of my favorite flans. Alicia Young, she makes all of these things, and she makes them well. There's a lot of pastry shops in Orange Walk. Sweet Little Tooths, That Little Tooth, The Next Tooth, and all the tooths. Orange Walk have some good people that do cakes. You have you have the Grajales, them right there by the I don't know which tooth is that, but there's a tooth there as well, and there's another tooth down by the Bongji Road. That's right, and there's a lot of tooth. So I mean, hey, I want to say that just make my mind with self, right? Thank God, more blessings, Sunny. Yeah, all is good, all went good, and I promise to see it here, to share my results with you. All right. Yo quiero hacer encourage de veras a las personas que están registrados con el National Health Insurance. Si estás en Clínica Esperanza, aquí con la doctora Perlita, aquí en Palmar, please go and do your test. Si estás aquí en Clínica Asunción con el doctor Reyes, por favor vayan a hacer sus tests. El gobierno de Belice le está dando esta oportunidad a todos, hombres, mujeres y niños, que vayan a conseguir estos tests, que se vayan a prepararse con health insurance. If you are 60 years and older, then they will not even charge you the $26.30 that they charge me. Si tú tienes más de 60 años, ni te iban a cobrarte los $26.30 que me cobraron a mí. Iba a ser totalmente gratis. Okay, it would have been totally free. So I encourage you to go and see your nearest National Health Insurance clinic and get your job done. Okay, take advantage. Dicen, oh, si yo estuviera en los Estados Unidos, I don't get that the States. I don't get that the States. I am telling you, a blood test in the States and a blood test in Belize is the same thing. It's free in the States, maybe for your insurance. It is free here because of our insurance. If you pay that little 10%, that $26, man, God bless you with that. And I want to see this the betters, to the government of Belize, Dr. Marco Tulio Mendez, a man that headed this national health insurance from the very instant in 1998. A drive that they had, that the People's United Party had in 1998. It came alive, and today in 2005, Sani Baiza came to taste what was in Dr. Mendez's mind in 1998. 1998, I remember being along Dr. Mendez, and Dr. Mendez talking about free healthcare. I said, man, Dr. Mendez tal vez se lo fumó un poquitito verde esta mañana. Se da que eso no va a trabajar. ¿Cómo que no va a trabajar? Santiago, vas a ver cuando haga mi presentación con el partido, que ese va a ser un parte de lo que era la campaña del 98. Dr. Mendez is a very, very sharp man. He's really, really sharp, and he knows what he's doing. And man, today, Corozal, todo Corozal tiene National Health Insurance. Todo Orange Walk tiene National Health Insurance. Todo Belize, the District of Belize con San Pedro y Kikacar tienen National Health Insurance. Todo lo que es Dangriga tiene National Health Insurance. Todo Toledo tiene National Health Insurance. Prime Minister has already said that National Health Insurance should be rolling out in Belmopan, San Ignacio, Santa Elena, Socots, Benqueviejo del Carmen, and all those people should be getting ready for National Health Insurance. We need National Health Insurance, Prime Minister, Honorable Kevin Emmanuel Bernard, Dr. Marco Tulio Mendez, to reach your place of birth, Dr. Mendez. We need to reach El Cayo, make it go to Cayo, and get it over with, get it over with. Let the entire country of Belize have National Health Insurance. Es importante para nosotros y para este país. Y yo le quiero darle ese encouragement a todos que están asegurados con National Health Insurance, que cuando tengan su tiempito pasen y hagan sus tests. People, do it. Honestly, do it. Do it. Go and take your test. Sometimes we know we take it for granted, you know. But I want to tell you, Miss Badra, although that you scared me a little bit, and you, Miss Rosa, right, although you scared me a little bit, I took the challenge. But I never thought about prostate. Yo sé que tal vez my prostate, I never did thinking about so far, but I was thinking about cholesterol. I was thinking about triglycerides. I was thinking about sugar, about my diabetes. I said, man, will these things affect me? You know, our dry mouths, you know, waking up at night to use bathroom, you know, and drinking a lot of water, feeling thirsty, you know, and sometimes feeling like ants at your extremities, you know, como si tienes calambre, you know, and all of these things, you know. All of these things were frightening me, because then even when I drive, you know, when I'm driving on long distance, I have 3 little toes on my right foot while I'm pressing the gas. It actually starts, the no a cramp, it's just a pain. And literally I have to take off my shoe, you know, and when it first happened, I thought the shoe was because of the shoe was tight. And so I bought shoes with wide fit, and it still does. So when I drive, as I am driving, I'm going to take off my right shoes, and I can drive comfortable from here to England and come back, no problem. I guess my shoes do not like to be in those, my toes do not like to be on those locked areas, you know. You want to be free. I want to be free. Yeah, so Sunny, we are happy. You're good. Thank the Lord. Yes, thank Him. Thank the Lord for that. But it's 8:56, and again, on a serious note, you know, de veras, yo se los digo, vayan a hacer su chequeo. Canieros, canieras, norteños, orinjoqueños, beliceños, a donde todos tenemos el privilegio de National Health Insurance. Go and do your National Health Insurance. And then I was talking to Tomás last night. Estaba hablando con Tomás, and they were talking about National Health Insurance. I was telling them about it, and then they were starting talking about pension. You know, they started talking to my wife about pension, and they said, you know what? I never know, but it is every 1st of June. Every 1st of June to the 31st of June. Cada 1 de junio hasta el 31 de junio. Si ustedes no sabían, en ese periodo, en esos 30 días, si tú tienes pensión con el gobierno o tienes pensión con el seguro social, anda en el seguro social más cercano y tienes que llenar un documento para que tú le indiques al Social Security que estás vivo y que te continúen dando tu pensión. If you are over 60 and getting a pension from Social Security, then you go to the Social Security to fill a form every 1st of June to the 30th of June to tell them that, hey, Sonny is alive, so you know what, continue giving me pension. If you are working for the government of Belize, you were working for the government of Belize, and you are also retired, and you get pension from the from the government of Belize, then you have to go to the nearest Treasury Department, and there are forms at the Treasury Department that you can fill out. So teachers, government workers, you go to the Treasury Department, you fill a form to show the government that you are still alive, so that they can continue to give you your pension. Tomas Acosta, thank you so much for sharing that with me. And I said, Tomas, can I say it on the radio? He said, sure, you can say it on the radio to remind pensioners that every June the 1st to June the 30th, you go and get your form. If your loved ones cannot make it, okay, then you go. There's a process that you can go and get it for your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your granny, your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, if they are not able to go to the Social Security, there's a form and there's a way that they can go ahead and get it done so that the pensioner continues to get his or her pension from the Social Security and from the Treasury Department, getting from government. Okay? Pero son las 8:59 minutos. It's 8:59. Remember, please drive 55 and stay alive. When you are reaching populated areas, villages, towns, and cities, por favor, do not be driving hard. No estén manejando en alta velocidad, porque accidentes de tráficos hay bastante. Is the number one killer in Belize, and we are not paying much attention to it. Sonny, what's going on with the nomination 69 against worse? No, dice así, okay. Pues vamos a ver en esta mañana, mi gran amigo. Estamos viendo que sí. We were talking about driving and the deaths, and you know when you think about it, when you know the person, cuando conoces a la persona, Greg Z, like Mr. Belgrave was known to me, so that's the reality. Okay, it said where we're going with BBN. We're going with BBN. It was I see only Tuesday. Last night was 16 played last night. 16 anoche 16 jugó anoche. Pero sí, Francisco, that's how we are today. I want to say thank you once again for being with me this morning. Yo le quiero darle gracias a ustedes para estar conmigo esta mañana. El miedo es algo normal del humano, the way how we process in our minds is something that is funny. We cannot stop that. But I just want to say, hey, let's live healthy, okay? We don't know why this is happening. Why so much? That's the question, and no answer. On behalf of the Cancer Support Group, we would like to thank you for having us over and giving information to the community and radio listeners, to all who donated the day, to all who bought a t-shirt, buy a t-shirt, help in any way. God bless you all. Thank you, Miss Rosa. Gracias, and to all who support the Cancer Group. Remember, you don't have to be only Cancer Day. Uno got the number. Uno could still send only 5, only 10, only something for the Cancer Support Group. It's very important. I was scared like hell, but it's over me, and definitely it's better to catch it on time than when catching it too late. Con esto yo le voy a dar las gracias una vez más. Gracias Orange Walk, gracias Corozal, gracias Belize, gracias siempre por la fiel sintonía a lo que es el 95.5. Aquí su servidor Sani Baeza se despide de ustedes esta mañana, deseándoles lo mejor. Gracias de todo corazón.
Fine. Take me back to my old Belize, old home Belize, old home Belize. Take me back to my old home Belize. There is not a place to find. Warm, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize, sweet home Belize. Warm, sweet home Belize. not a place to find.
Station.
You're in tune to Power FM 95.5.
Hey, La Immaculada Credit Union members. Are you ready for a day packed with excitement? Join us for our 76th Annual General Meeting on May 24, 2025, starting at 9 a.m. at the Muffles High School Auditorium. Get ready to hear insightful reports, participate in the declaration of dividends and rebates, have the opportunity to win fantastic punctuality and attendance raffles, and enjoy the exclusive deals at our Member Business Expo. There will be live steel pan entertainment by the talented Alex Eva. Mark your calendars for Saturday, May 24, 2025, starting at 9 a.m. See you there!
Amigo productor, sería de gran desagrado encontrar gusano barrenador en tu ganado. Por eso, si herida en tus animales ves, debes curarlas con rapidez. Como prevención, revise su ganado, cure todas las heridas, notifique cualquier caso sospechoso.
Atención a todos los agricultores. Sin importar que tenga medio acre o 20, el Fondo de Subvenciones Compartidas, CRESAP, está aquí para ayudarlo a que su rancho sea climáticamente inteligente y esté lista para el futuro. Para granjas de hasta 20 acres, podría recibir hasta $12,000. Y si tiene más de 20 acres, podría calificar para recibir hasta $60,000. Pero escuche esto, la contrapartida requiere una contribución obligatoria por su parte como agricultor. Para calificar, debe estar registrado y produciendo. Esta oportunidad está abierta a todos los agricultores, incluso a las mujeres y los jóvenes en la agricultura. ¿Listo para hacer que su rancho sea más resiliente y productivo? Solicite en la Corporación Financiera de Desarrollo, la Cooperativa de Crédito La Inmaculada o la Cooperativa de Crédito Blue Creek para aprovechar esta increíble oportunidad. Recuerde que la agricultura climáticamente inteligente significa un Belize más inteligente y resiliente. No espere. Presente su solicitud ahora y haga crecer un futuro mejor con CRESAP. Comuníquese con los departamentos de agricultura del distrito
Attention
para
all
obtener
farmers.
más
Whether you've got
información.
half an acre or a whole 20, the CRESAP Matching Grant Facility is here to help make your farm climate smart and ready for the future. Here's how it works. For farms up to 20 acres, you could receive as much as $12,000. And if you've got over 20 acres, you could qualify for up to $60,000. But listen up, there's a catch. The matching grant requires a mandatory contribution from you, the farmer. To be eligible, you must be registered and currently producing. And this opportunity is open to all farmers, including our hardworking women and youth in agriculture. Ready to make your farm more resilient and productive? Apply at the Development Finance Corporation, La Immaculata Credit Union, or Blue Creek Credit Union to take advantage of this incredible opportunity. Remember, climate-smart agriculture means a smarter and more resilient Belize. Don't wait. Apply now and grow a brighter future with CRESAP. Contact District Agriculture Departments for more information.
Grand San Isidro Day Raffle is here once again. For every $20 gas purchase at San Isidro Construction Center and San Isidro Tile, Baths and Beyond, you will receive a free raffle ticket to win our great prizes. First prize, $500. Second prize, $300. Third prize, $200. Fourth prize, 100 blocks. Fifth prize, 2-gallon Corona paints. So shop with us today and participate in our grand raffle and you can be a winner. Drawing date is Saturday, May the 17th. To celebrate this special occasion, we have a whopping 20% discount on our assorted selection of indoor and outdoor tiles. Wait, there is more. We have discounted prices on our Corona and Price Buster paints and 15% off on all our Corona products. Only at your San Isidro stores. You save time and money. We are located at corner Don and Jamaica Street and at number 3 San Antonio Road in Orinjo, Town. Call us at 322-2056 or 322-0297. Don't miss this great opportunity for great savings on quality materials. San Isidro, building the home of your dreams.
I look to you. I look to you.
Belize Gas Limited, serving Orinjo since 1981 with the best quality butane in Belize. We offer